There is room for self-expression, technically because of the high demand that comes around within making style of play.
It makes the player have what we call the self-expression. We took an example of Sanchez, the way he plays, together with Ozil. Also improves the player's ability on and off the pitch.
It's easy for the player to discover himself or herself.
We need to make sure that we can develop the whole player. In a similar way, if we have a player that is technically very good, physically very good, but he or she might not be socially or psychologically developed well enough to cope with the constraints that the game puts on a player. Could you come up with two Arsenal players, one to represent player A and one to represent player B? Sanchez, Ozil we had over here, Cazorla, technically, tactically superb, physically similar, psychologically not so much, socially very high. He's a very funny player.
This afternoon we've been going around and the Kenyan coaches are planning sessions to deliver this afternoon. Some will be doing technical, some will be doing skill, it's game related. They're going to try and include all the different aspects of the Arsenal philosophy within the session.
We have to minimize and reduce space and time to get the ball such that we can attack very quickly.
Just one thing across the board, there's some really good details, some very nice sessions, so we'll keep feeding back to the individual groups.
One thing to be careful of is to go in, ask the question, and then answer it for them. If you wanted to go somewhere in the middle, what could you have done differently?
Day 3, largely we're focusing in and around the coaches today and their delivery. So this afternoon was spent with them then running the sessions, looking to then put into a practical sense what they've been learning from day 1 and 2 within the classroom. For us, a very pleasing event, so you could see a lot of the learning then being taken place, put into context out here.
We've been discussing on the various tactics, various teaching points, and how according to the Arsenal way of thinking, according to the play and the impact between the coach and the players. Now this is what we call the coaches themselves, trying to implement what they have learned for the last 2 days, this being the 3rd day.
You can have 2 coaching skills. Maybe it can be coach-centered or player-centered. So at Arsenal, because we were Arsenalizing our sessions, we learned that Arsene Wenger's style is player-centered. That is where you allow your players to express themselves and maybe give their opinions on sessions and allow a question and answer session for them to learn better.